Yo, what is good and welcome back to 80 Vlogs. It's already a month in, and as I'm trying to put out helpful content, I'm also trying this time to also have some fun as well. I got a lot of content planned ahead for you guys, but as for now, things are just sort of like starting out slow. There are other things I gotta focus on in life and stuff like that. That's pretty much what's been happening. Just last Sunday, I actually went out with some friends. Where we actually went to was actually a market. This is something that I've actually mentioned before, where it's also really a good thing to actually go to these sort of like markets where you can go and sort of like expose your brand. It's not even that expensive. I did actually find out how much a stall was if you're trying to sell your clothing in such spaces. What I'm talking about right now is actually an event called Marketwapitori, which happens around Pretoria. This time around it was actually happening in Centurion, Forest Hill Mall. That's where we were at, and I actually found out that a stall was just 800. You get a stall for just 800 and you bring all the stuff that you would like to bring for you to be able to sell. That way you actually get a lot of exposure. People are actually paying to come in and actually see what you are actually selling as well, and also to party and stuff like that, which is actually what went down with us, guys. A lot of different people selling a lot of different stuff. So yeah, I mean, I only went there just to find out about such information because I think this is going to be useful for me this year, as I intend on going out to the public and trying to expose my brand to as many people as I possibly can. Even though a lot of you guys watching would actually prefer doing it through social media, if you already have an idea for a content that you know that will actually pull in the numbers, that's actually great. Or if you actually have the finance to actually, you know, advertise your products through Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, is also great. But I think preferably, you know, when it comes to sort of this thing out here in SA, you know, a lot of people really prefer like be right there and actually get to touch and see, you know, the quality of my t-shirts and stuff like that, and actually get to interact with me, the creator, like have me answer all types of questions they may have. It also cuts the delivery process, because if somebody actually likes what they see, they can actually just immediately copy it, and that's that. The event actually starts from like 10 in the morning until around 9 at night, and the good thing about it is that you actually get all the traffic that's coming into the mall, because people are actually going to be curious and might want to come through and check out what's actually going on. With that being said, we did a lot of partying, we chilled, we interacted with people, exchange contacts, we know, with people who I may potentially, you know, do some business with in the future, or maybe down the line this year. The other thing that actually amazed me was actually the turnout of people that actually came through, because you gotta put in mind that this was actually on a Sunday, but the turnout was actually crazy. Since morning until they actually closed at 9, the turnout was actually insane. People got wasted, which actually, you know, makes me wonder if these people actually still woke up and went to work, you know, because like people were blazed, people were wasted, people were partying, you know, it was a vibe and everything like that. So yeah, and we were having all sorts of fun, you know. We actually did change locations. It was actually dope, man. We changed places, sort of had fun, you know, checked out the different DJs, checked out the different venues and stuff like that, checked out the area and stuff like that. So yeah, man, it was a blast, it was awesome, and I'm just actually glad that I am now actually able to fuse, you know, having fun and sort of like doing work at the same time as well, because I do consider this work, even though it's just work for my own little side business. Every time you're out, guys, and partying and whatever, always make sure that you are actually interacting with people who may be helpful to you down the line in the future. You know, you gotta make as many connections as you can. This is what has been going on with me lately. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of an update, because I don't actually know when I'm actually going to post next. But as you know, consistency is the main game with this channel, and I'm actually going to make sure that I come back with valuable information for you guys, so that you can use for your business, or I don't know, maybe just for entertainment sake, whatever is gonna be for you watching this right now. One other thing I would like to mention, which is sort of like a downside to the whole process of like me giving out great content right now, is actually that my laptop is actually down, guys. The charger is broken. So yeah, man, I've been trying to edit and post these videos just using my smartphone. I've been using CapCut and PixArt when it comes to creating thumbnails and stuff like that. I've posted 2 videos so far in this channel this year, and yeah, you can actually sort of like tell with the editing that there's just something missing about it, and it's actually because I've been trying to edit these videos with my smartphone. Now I'm not actually making an excuse about the level of quality that I'm giving out with my content and stuff like that, but I am just putting it out there that right now I am currently just using my phone, so I can't even like design new designs. But be rest assured guys that this situation right now is just going to be temporary, and soon I'll actually have my laptop up and working again. So yeah man, stay tuned, like, subscribe guys. We are actually 300 subscribers, just short of 1,000 right now, if it's not plus or minus. So yeah man, and as you probably already guessed, I'm just doing this strictly out of passion, and yeah, right now I'm not actually making a cent out of it. And yeah, same goes with the brand. When you're starting out a brand, if you don't really have much to work with, you start out by literally just making bare minimum profit just so that you can stay afloat and keep on going. Sometimes people want designs that you haven't printed yet, but maybe you made the mistake of actually posting it and exposing it to people. Now you find that people actually want that design instead of like the designs you already have printed and stuff like that. This is stuff that I've actually went through myself. So yeah, it's really an interesting business to start. It's really an interesting business to upkeep and actually keep afloat. So yeah man, it really needs consistency. It really needs you to be patient, and for you to always remind yourself why you actually started the brand, why you actually want the brand to succeed and stuff like that. So man, this is what has been happening with me lately. Just been vibing, just been trying to stay level-headed and have a tunnel vision of what I actually want to accomplish with my brand and with your brand as well. If you're actually watching this and actually have started a brand or thinking about starting a brand, but be rest assured guys, I will be back with another video. Right now I'm not really sure when, but you already know every time I come back with a video, it's going to be a banger guys. This is just a little bit of an update that I just wanted to do for y'all. So yeah man, do not forget to like and subscribe. I'm out.